My name is Ashlyn. This is my audience. Okay. I will be talking about saving our oceans. Morgan Freeman stated, "We don't save our oceans if we don't do something about what we're doing to our oceans, as well as the planet at large. We're going to be really sorry." You could probably call me a tree hugger. My favorite place on earth is at the beach. I live at the beach, so I might as well take advantage of the beautiful and vivid place it is, right? Humans are responsible for destroying the most important part of our environment, our oceans. We have done tremendous damage to our oceans that have negatively influenced our environment. Jenna Jambeck, a student at the University of Georgia who conducted research, says, "If you have 200 million tons of plastic produced every year, researchers will arbitrarily estimate that 10% of that will go into our ocean." There are two key points to take away from this. One being that the ocean is our largest source of water and food, but sooner rather than later, if we do not pick up after ourselves, there will be no ocean left to give us our essential needs. The second point is that our ocean is home to about 2 million species, and a large part of our protein diet comes from the oceans, as well as 97% of Earth's water supply. It's crazy to think that just one plastic bag can kill numerous animals. First, I would like to talk about how important the ocean is to human life. The ocean is our biggest ecosystem, covering about 70% of Earth's surface, as well as storing 97% of Earth's water. Taking this away would be detrimental to the human species. Without realizing it, humans have to rely on the ocean as our main source of water, as well as protecting humans and animals on land from extreme climate change and greenhouse gas consequences. Polluting our oceans with trash and oil means that it will get in our bodies one way or another through water that we drink or fish that we eat, ultimately harming both of us. Next, I would like to mention a few things about all the life that is affected by ocean pollution. An article by Business Insider stated that roughly 28,000 animals in the ocean are affected by pollution each year. With that being said, here's a quote from the Center for Biological Diversity. "Plastic is expected to outweigh all the fish in the sea by 2050. 2050 is only 30 very short years away. I'll only be 50 years old, and to imagine seeing our once beautiful ocean covered in trash in the next 30 years is saddening. Think about all the animals that would die off, the coral that is already struggling to survive, and the quality of air that we breathe in." The most common type of pollution is single-use plastics such as water bottles, soda can rings, fishing nets, sunscreen bottles, and more. Turtles often mistake plastic bags as jellyfish and ingest them, or get tangled in the soda can rings and fishing nets, resulting in death. Birds scoop up contaminated water into their mouths and can choke on any type of plastic debris. Fish take in contaminated water through their gills and suffer from internal organ destruction. Skin and organs become irritated from the chemicals and oils. Organ failure, organ destruction, choking, and starvation are all things that can happen through pollution. Chemicals and oils can also be ingested by us by way of fish, and more importantly, by way of water. Humans eat fish, and if fish eat plastic and other debris, as well as chemicals and oils, then we are also eating those things. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, the ocean absorbs carbon dioxide in the air, mostly coming from human activities happening on land. And when the ocean takes in all of the excess carbon dioxide, it changes the properties of water, which can be life-threatening to the animals in the ocean. The increase of carbon dioxide changes the temperature of the water, the acidity of the water, oxygen levels, sea levels, and the major variety of species. I have added 2 images from the Ocean Cleanup's website. The first image is just a small area of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. This is the biggest buildup of trash located between California and Hawaii. According to the Ocean Cleanup, this accumulation of trash adds up to be twice the size of Texas, weighing 80,000 tons. The second image is a picture of a turtle that has been caught in a fishing net and unable to get out. Finally, there are many ways that we can save our ocean and planet in general. The first and easiest way is to pick up any trash you see on the beach. Bring a trash bag with you to pick up after yourself and pick up any other trash you see on the ground. There are many ocean cleanup organizations that you can volunteer with to help our environment. Use reusable plastics such as water bottles and paper or cloth grocery bags. Use less fertilizer as the land runoff from yards go into the ocean water, harming the sea life and reducing oxygen levels. Maybe if we share a few facts about our polluted oceans, more people will be willing to save them. In closing, I have mentioned the many negative effects of polluting the ocean, including the sea life that is harmed and the effects pollution has on human life on land. But there are plenty of ways that we can prevent this from getting any worse. Every day we are killing our oceans, killing the thing that gives us life and means of survival, as well as the animals underneath the water. We do this without even realizing it, as we drive to our friend's house, cook dinner on the grill, and go on vacation. If we want to have the opportunity to see our future generations of our families, the first step is to stop being selfish and pick up our trash.